Church is not a place where you see God, where God dwells. Many people are deceiving themselves. They'll be chatting along the way. As immediately they approach church vicinity, they become holy, like angels, walking with a pristine, immaculate precision, marching towards the altar, where the angels abound, where God will not hear the prayers and hear and answer them pronto. Oh, but when they come back to their house, they think that God is now distant and far. No, God is in you. He is not in the church building. God is no more in the temple. The temple cloth has been torn. The temple cloth has been broken. God has departed out of church building. God has departed out of the episcopal bishops, priests. God is not living inside human persons. Church is a building, a structure where you learn about God, where we learn about God. So church is not a place where you practice God. It is a place where you learn about God. Then you come into the world and practice what you have learned there. Just as all of us pass through schools, it is not inside the school that you pass through that you are showing what you learned. No, it is you coming into the world, facing the realities of the world and applying the formula, the formulae you knew. You can only solve problems that you know. The ones you don't know, you begin to linger and walk in ignorance over them. So, church is a place where you gather, and a man endowed with wisdom, endowed with the attributes of heaven, the keys of heaven, will open the scripture to you, and you will understand it. Yeah. In the book of Acts of Apostles, as Philip met that Ethiopian eunuch, he said, "Do you understand what you read?" He said, "No." As Philip began to open the scripture to that man, he began to understand it. He said, "Now I know. I have been reading the book of Isaiah for years without coming to understanding. But as you spoke, understanding came unto me." The book of Job says, "It is the Spirit of the Almighty that giveth understanding. The breath giveth inspiration." It is the Spirit that giveth understanding, not mental knowledge. Church is a building where you learn about God. So, church is not a place where we know you as a person who knows God. No, it is inside the world. It is inside the world. It is inside that your yard. It is inside that your community. It is inside that your problem. It is inside that your predicament. It is inside that your affliction that you will know. You apply what you know about God, and God will show and manifest. In the book of Isaiah chapter 68 verse 1, "Arise, let God arise. Let God in you arise, and your enemies shall be scattered." Let God arise in your life. Let God arise, that your enemies might scatter.